Hello and welcome to Explain Cacti. In this video we'll be repotting a cactus which I got from a DIY store. It's always important to check cacti at these DIY stores because you never know what you might find. Because here I found a little Echinopsis subulata, or the domino cactus, or the Easter lily cactus for its big white flowers. There's a little bit of variegation on the top. Let's have a look at the label so you can get the label from it there. This DIY store, particularly here in the UK, which was B&Q, also tend to sell their cacti and succulents with mealybugs, the pest. So it's always good to just give it a spray when you get them, and just isolate them to make sure they don't spread into your collection. That's just the base part, but as you can see, no drainage holes, so not good. And there's the plant here, very pot bound, roots coming out. So we'll get the pot out, get it out of the pot, and we'll repot it into this nice new pot here. So here's the cactus here. I'm going to take it out. See, it's very, very wet soil. So we're just going to break it gently apart. Here. Just see if we can tease out the roots. As you can hear, it is raining here. Just trying to keep just to get as much of this soil off the roots as can. A little bit hard because it is wet. Yeah, trying not to damage the roots and just keep teasing away at the soil. I don't know how this is carrying on the camera because it's to the side of me. Hopefully it's enough. And there we go. Let's move this to the side for now. I can clean that later. Pot here, I've already got some soil in, and it probably needs a little bit more. So I've got some here already. See, as you can tell, it's very, very gritty soil. So out there, and then we can hold the cactus of the roots. So just pull it back so the roots are not just fully sitting on top, and then we'll just spin it round so it does actually show. I'm not wearing gloves because it's not a very spiky cactus, so I'm all good. I really only wear gloves if I know it's a spiky cactus. And just it's easier to hold under the pressure on the cacti here. Sorry, it's a bad time of year, so I don't particularly have my soil mix ready yet. But I do have some soil left over. Good, just to make sure that it's all nice all the way around. So we'll just give it a bit of a push down, like so. Like so, and then we'll just put a nice top dressing on. Now it's time to just put a nice top dressing on, put some stones in the little thing I've got here, the same stones that I used to mix in the soil. Just sprinkle that around the top. So the soil mix I do use, I've not said it so far this video, is just a general UK cactus mix that I get, and then sieve out the big bits, the big chunks, and mix in the fine grit on top, and then we just attach the label like that. So here you go. That's how you repot a cactus from a big box store. I will now leave this plant in isolation just in case there is any more pests on it, and I will have to respray it again. So now it'll just sit in isolation for a bit like that. We'll make sure that the variegated bit stays out the sun, doesn't burn. We'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully that will continue to develop on that rib. I think it's also starting on the rib behind it, but I don't know how good this will show it. Hopefully it will flower. It can flower at this stage, at this size. It's very important not to water after you repot a cactus, because the roots are damaged and they can just absorb water very quickly and lead to rot. So we'll keep this dry, and we'll give it water when it warms up again in the spring, when the rest of the collection gets its water as well. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe, and I'll see you in another video.